I'm gonna try writing I want a sandwich.
Just
To see if we get the same one. Let's see.
No,
it's not the same! No, I wrote I want sandwich, not I want a sandwich.
Okay, good.
Well, I'll read it anyways. I want sandwich. I don't even need to look at you. I want sandwich. I want sandwich! She's not alone. I'm sitting there too. I don't even know if I've got my coat on. I've been wearing the same pair of jeans and my jacket since the evening began. The same thing. The first thing I want is to get out. I want to get out of this office, out of this building, away from this day, to be with my family. Not this sandwich-loving asshole.
Really doesn't say that?
No, it does.
Oh, that was excellent.
Yeah, I made that up, thank you. But I can't. I have to finish my coffee.
Oh no.
The struggles of being an adult. I sit there, staring into my cup. My face is covered in coffee stains because I drink like a moron.
It doesn't say that either. No.
There is so much coffee in me.
Okay.
But there's so much coffee in my cup.
There's so much coffee.
Don't you just hate it when that happens?
It's just too much coffee in my coffee. I mean, that is the issue I have with coffee. I don't like coffee, so there's always too much coffee in my coffee.
Oh my god, that wasn't that funny. Why am I crying?
You want me to continue reading?
No.
Oh god.
There's so much coffee in my coffee that I've been making do with just a little. But I know it would take a lot to keep up with the amount that has been spilled. I sit there until my face starts to go numb. Then I got up and go.
This shit is amazing.
I love that one. I'm just gonna try I want a sandwich.
I want a sandwich. This time, I want a sandwich. I don't know. I don't know what I want. It's what the other one is thinking.
This sandwich-loving asshole.
I don't know what I want. I've just got a sandwich here. I don't know. I've just got a sandwich here. What do I want? A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. He doesn't understand me. He's not the same as the others. He's not the same as the others. He's not the same. He's a little different. So a sandwich? Yeah, I think a sandwich. But maybe not. I don't know. They work together so good.
It's like that's what the one was thinking and that's what the other was thinking.
You continue this one.
Okay, you decided Draco Malfoy and I decide... Draco Malfoy is running away from the angry mob. You and Hermione are standing in the middle of the street. Hermione's expression is blank. You ask,
Where are you going?
I'm trying to get to the Ministry of Magic, she says. I don't want to fight. I want to find out what's going on. You and Hermione both look at each other for a long time. Why didn't you just wait for me then? She asks. I'd be glad to accompany you.
No, I was right here. Hermione, I don't want to fight, but we have to. We're your friends.
I don't understand what's going on. You and Hermione both look at each other for a long time. I know we're both friends, but I'm not sure about this, she finally says.
Hermione!
You say, looking away. Draco had nothing to do with it. They always go like, oh, this is the character you want to write about. Well, no, man. Just type that. Please do it.
Well, okay.
Yeah, do it.
Save me and save me please are the only words of any use you hear when you enter the apartment. It was this, the general gloom of his room, that made him wonder at what he was getting into. You've come to see me, he said, after an effort to restrain his laughter.
Yes, I've been looking for you all day. I've been calling up every newspaper, every radio station, all your names, even your old address. I've called up everyone I could think of.
She put out her hand, and smiling, she invited him to sit down on the sofa.
I'm so glad you called. I've been trying to write to you all day, and you never answered, not even to the one letter I wrote you just before you died. It was so strange and so painful to see you so ill.
He felt the sudden, and that's
Dun, dun,
where
dun.
you
Trying to calm
never
down.
answered, not even to the letter I wrote you just before you died.
You think you dying isn't any excuse to not answer my freaking letter, man? He looked at me with stars in his eyes, and I knew I was gay.
At first, he just laughed it off, but we got to our friend's house the next morning and he asked where I was going. I told him. He was really cool about it. The next day, he bought me dinner at his place and made me some tea and just talked to me about it all day. I felt so much better about myself and it really changed my outlook on life in general.
Aww.
He's my favorite person now. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the way he treats me and the fact that he even cares for me makes me think he is gay. I'm going to find out for sure when I get to him soon. What is it about this story that has you thinking gay? This has been the most amazing story and it has made me think a lot about who I am. I've always known I was gay. I grew. Well, it was a bit of a breaking of the fourth wall at the end there. I liked it. Oh, that was cute.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
That was sweet.
cute. Can you only write in English? What happens if I write something in Swedish?
I don't know.
Sverige
Tjenare mannen!
har många skogar. That's the worst. The last line of Swedish is skogar in all capital letters. That's not at all what I wrote it. And the second line is written without the H. What? Word order. Word order in Swedish is subject, verb, object. This is very familiar to English. Subject, verb, object. This fits perfectly. I was going to do a Swedish video, so this is perfect. In English, we usually have one word for each of these three parts of speech. Subject, we have the verb in the sentence. In the sentence, it can be the object. Oh. I'm so bored.
You're like, oh, this is perfect.
When I was just gonna teach.
4 seconds of information. Later, you just nope.
But our Swedish video was just gonna be like, hey, look, stupid things you can say in Swedish, ta-la-la. And it can be a series, and you can be like, please teach me this, and I will teach it to you. Puppies.
Why?
Puppies, we need to write about puppies.
We need to find something that builds a actual story, not
The puppies ran.
the pattern.
The puppies.
Why don't they run to pattern?
I don't think this thing will understand the pattern is. The puppies went on an adventure. Together. Why do they have to be together? Can't they go on separate adventures? No, because then the puppies are gonna run away and then it's gonna be about Hermione or something. Yay! The puppies went on an adventure together. They made their own way to the beach and spent a lot of time there. There was plenty of room in the back of the truck, so they spent a lot of time exploring the truck, I guess. I don't know. They played with water, jumped in the pool, and even ate mud in the back of the truck. I don't know. What does it mean, like the truck was so big that they could like spend several days in the beach because they had food and stuff in the truck? Stop focusing on the truck. After a while, they were hungry and decided to head back to their truck. I just said that there were food. Okay, whatever. They were out there in the middle of nowhere when they saw a bunch of people. They were heading into town on foot. And what did they do with the truck? And they stopped.
I said stop focusing on the truck.
I love this fucking truck. And they stopped to investigate. We saw some people, and one of them was a policeman who stopped and gave us a ride because we left our truck on the beach. We stayed with him for a couple of days and we got to know him very well. He helped us find our way to the shelter where we were currently staying.
Yay! Good
These
call.
puppies will need to be fostered before they can be adopted, and they are currently looking for homes for all 6 of them. They are between 18 and 30 weeks old.
Good job, puppies.
Not the kind of adventure I was hoping for.
No, but it had a happy ending at least.
Yeah. This sandwich-loving asshole.